Hello, I am Shantae Brown, the Deputy Secretary for the Office of Child Development and Early Learning, or OCDEL. I wanted to connect with you and let you know we understand there has been confusion about the Child Care Certification Regulation Rewrite process. This process was different and more inclusive, with extra levels of engagement than any previous regulation rewrite. OCDEL's process for this regulation rewrite allowed us to share drafts of the certification regulations, which is typically not shared with the public outside the 30-day public comment period. Through this process, we invited folks to engage like never before. We are so proud to include you in the creation of a more inclusive and representative regulation package. The previous feedback opportunities you were invited to join are not required, but something we felt was important so that we were co-creating these regulations that have not had major revisions since their inception in 1992. If you have already provided feedback, thank you. The primary goal of this process was to gather as much feedback as possible from providers and vested partners to ensure new certification regulations are as representative of your needs as possible. The last draft that was shared publicly will not be the final version. We received thousands of pieces of feedback on the draft, reviewed the feedback, and made many changes taking into account our goals of centering equity, quality, and provider burden while balancing those goals with the requirements of our federal funding sources. The proposed certification regulations for chapters 3310, Family Child Care Homes chapter, and 3320, the Child Care Centers chapters, have been submitted into the DHS executive review process for proposed rulemaking. Once the documents are approved by the DHS executive team, there will be a formal 30-day public comment period while the package is being reviewed by legislative committees and the Independent Regulatory Review Commission, also known as IRRC or IRC. This 30-day public comment period will be your next chance to see a new draft of the regulatory package and have further input. The next phase of the certification regulation rewrite project will be the training and resource development phase and will include developing supporting resources and identifying technical assistance and training opportunities. More information on the 30-day public comment period and phase 2 will be forthcoming as we work to update our project timeline. I appreciate your care and concern on this matter, and I promise we will keep you in the loop as we move forward. Thank you and all the best.